Hello everyone, how you doing today? So today we have another episode of, what am I going to call this? We'll call this Studying the Meta. So last episode we took a look at red deck wins and took a look at how well that did. And today we're taking a look at another deck. This is Monoblack Midrange. Now, this is a deck that I've been seeing pick up steam quite a bit in the last week or so. And this is, again, not a deck that I built, but a deck that I've grabbed from, I believe it was MTG Goldfish. They're pretty trusted as far as keeping up-to-date logs of the meta and seeing just what is being played week on week on week. So today we have Monoblack Midrange for you. So let's take a look at what this deck looks like, and then we're going to take it into the queue and play a few games with it. So we start with 4 copies of Cut Down. It's pretty standard removal. I mean, with mono red and enchantments running around, you pretty much need Cut Down. Then we have Evolve Sleeper. Got 3 of those. Interesting choice on that one. It might just be something to help you get proactive in the early game. And it's pretty decent if you can get it online. We got 4 copies of Go for the Throat. I like Go for the Throat in the fact that it doesn't deal 2 damage to you like Infernal Grasp does, but I don't like it in the fact that it can't hit anything. Or can't hit everything. So, unfortunately, you can't kill artifact creatures with this, but most of the time you're not going to be running into that issue. So, this is still pretty good removal. We got 3 copies of Tenacious Underdog. Fantastic card. We have 4 copies of Graveyard Trespasser, one of my personal favorites. Love this card. 3 copies of Liliana of the Veil. 2 copies of Phyrexian Arena. Honestly, a little surprised on this one. I don't know if the loss of life every turn to get an extra card will end up being worth it in the long run, but we'll play some games and find out firsthand, right? We got 4 copies of Sheoldred the Apocalypse, because if we're playing black, we're playing Sheoldred. I mean, that's pretty much the rule. We got 1 copy of Gix's Command and 2 copies of Sheoldred, the new Sheoldred. Fantastic card, by the way. Love this card. And we got 2 copies of Vraska Betrayal Sting. I play this in my Dimir Poison deck, and she does really well in that deck, so I think she'll do pretty well here too. But in this deck, I can assume we'll be using her more for her -2 than her 0 ability. Then we have 2 copies of Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. This card is just an A+ all-star across the board. I love this card. For the mana base, we got 21 Swamps, 2 Takenuma Abandoned Mire. We're running 1 copy of the Mirex. I'm assuming to apply some additional pressure later on after you get your board wiped. And then we have 2 copies of Mishra's Foundry. So again, kind of similar story. And after that, we actually have a little bit of sideboard action here, because this deck is built for best of 1 and for best of 3. So in the sideboard, we have 4 Duress. We got an additional Gix's Command, 2 copies of Reach the Multiverse, and then we have Parasitic Grasp, Pilfer, Sheoldred's Edict, the Stone Brain, a couple copies of Glistening Deluge to take care of those pesky soldiers decks, Sorin the Mirthless, and another a single Cruelty of Gix. I can see this being a good tech against opposing Reanimator decks, so you can kind of nab someone's cool card out of their graveyard before they get a chance to use it. So yeah, that is basically the deck. It looks pretty straightforward, a good mid-range. It has good removal, good card draw, and very solid creatures from the first mana all the way to the last. So let's take it into the queue and see how it do. All right, so let's take a look here. So we start with 3 Swamps. We have a Cut Down, an Evolve Sleeper, Go for the Throat, and Vraska. So it's got some action in the early game, so we'll keep it. Hit him with a hello. We'll be nice and courteous. Play Evolve Sleeper. We'll play another Swamp, and we will attack. See if that goes out any form of removal. It did not, so we will follow up with the Tenacious Underdog. So far, it looks like a Bant list. Yep, definitely Bant. Okay. Let's play another land. Next, I'll attack. Swing in. And then we'll come in with a Graveyard Trespasser. Nothing to take out of the graveyard, unfortunately. Do you have anything? I am pressuring pretty far so far. So if he doesn't play... Oh, he does not have an untapped land to play the sweeper. But he might have Sunfall for next turn. So we'll have to hold back on playing any other threats until then. But honestly, 3 threats is more than enough. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and bring this to level 2. And we will attack. Alright, it's down to 6. End turn. Alright, land. Here comes the Sunfall. Yep. Just like that. Resolve it. Now this is the part where I would really enjoy go for the throat being infernal. So let's see here. Let's go and play the Graveyard Trespasser. Get that Sunfall out of the graveyard. We are still stuck on 3 land though, and that's not good, not ideal for us. They could play another Sunfall, or maybe animate their creature they have over there. Another land. Hey, there's a land. Nice. We love seeing that. Next. And we will attack first before playing Sheldred to see if we can goad out some kind of removal. We got no graveyards though. Yep, there she is. Resolve. I had a feeling.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Go ahead and target it. Resolve. Alright, they discard a land. Alright, the ability resolves, it goes out, goes away, they gain 2 life. Okay, they animate that, and we play Sheldred. Okay, it did not ask them to stop before they drew their cards, so that makes me think that they don't have proper removal for it. They might just play an Ossify though, or another Sunfall. That works. Okay, we'll incubate the token and give it a +1/+1 counter with the Wandering Emperor. Right.
Strike fast and
Let's go ahead and go with the Graveyard Trespasser again. Get rid of your cards. Boop, boop. The go for the threats are very awkward in my hand right now.
new moves to teach you.
Yeah, if you think I'm attacking, you're just silly. Alright, let's see if you got a counterspell for it. Surprisingly, they don't. Alright. Treasure token. Oh wow, they just decided to give up. I did not have a follow-up for after that card went away. Alright, cool. First game in, we win. Not too bad. That's a good first start. So let's see what we come across next. Not a bad open. River, don't. Okay, so we got, hey buddy, we got 3 lands, Tenacious Underdog, 2 Trespassers, and a Sheldred. So we have curve 2 into 3 into 4. So we just need to draw our 4th land. Go ahead and play the swamp. Yep. 2 for Tenacious Underdog. Green-white, I wonder if this is going to be another Bant deck. So far, just green-white. Okay, it's enchantments. Alright. Let's go here. Here. Attack. They take the hit. Jukai. See if they have another one to follow up with. They do, because they always do. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a cut down here. And a go over the throat here. And attack. Get rid of that. Good old removal. Seal from existence. Okay. What are you gonna choose? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack for 3 to start. Get rid of that. Okay, that kills that. We'll come in with another Sheldred. They take another 2 points of damage. And they will cast another Seal from Existence to get rid of Sheldred. Ossify. Trespasser. Get rid of that. Suck another life away from them. Okay, got another land. And Catilda. Okay. We go for the throat the Catilda. All attack. Getting rid of the Catilda out of the graveyard. They're at 2 now. Just need one more land. One more land would be great. Hey, Lix! You silly. Do you have any creatures in my graveyard? I do. Yeah, that was gonna be game. So I just attack on my turn and dig my own guy out of my graveyard. Oh, would you look at that? We got ourselves a rank up. We're diamond tier now. We are happy boys. Skyclave Aerialist. Cool card. Good dog. Okay, here we are. We have 2 lands, actually 3 lands. The Takanuma counts as a land as well. And we have 1 into 2 into 3. That's a good curve. We're going to keep it. Start with the Swamp. Evolve Sleeper. Boys, you need to chill out. Okay. It's just taking a while to get started. Alright, let's go with Swamp number 2 into Tenacious Underdog. Attack for 1. They got a forest over there. What are they playing? Alright, green-black. I like it. Maybe they're playing that Bushwhack deck. Deeproot Wayfinder. Okay, they're playing something interesting. Whenever Wayfinder deals combat damage to a player or battle, surveil 1. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Interesting. Let's see. But not interesting enough.
Those who get in my way tend to regret.
Ditch it.
Off you go.
Alright, we go to 15. Graveyard Trespasser, nice. It goes bye-bye. Alright, let's see here. Let's play the Takanuma. We will play Go for the Throat here. Yes, I'm sure. Resolve. We will discard Flesh Gorger. And we will go +1. And +1. We'll both discard cards.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And we will attack. End turn. Definitely see myself at a disadvantage for having no cards in hand. But not that much of a disadvantage. Resolve. Pass. My turn. Yes, we will draw a card. Resolve. Play that. And we will play... Each player discards a card.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
No tax. End turn. Go ahead and draw. Gain 2 life. Mulch. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all land cards revealed this way into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. Pretty good card. I remember playing that card a long, long time ago. Like years ago. Very good card, though. About the blocks. You gotta have a fight card or something in there. Something to allow that Sheldred to live this turn. I guess not. I guess not. Alright. Let's go here. We'll play the Graveyard Trespasser. Get rid of your Sheldred, just in case you have some kind of reanimation strategy. We'll go discard a card.
Don't overthink.
Yeah, you're definitely playing reanimation. Alright, I'll attack. Attacky smacky. Okay, play a land. Topiary Stomper. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the next one coming in will be 7. Cool. Let's see here. I'm just gonna make you sacrifice that creature.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Play the 2. I'll attack. And let's get rid of Tyrnax Rex out of the graveyard. We don't like haste creatures. Alright, that's game. Not too bad. Okay, so we got 3 lands. Mishra's Foundry and 2 swamps. We have Evolved Sleeper, Tenacious Underdog. We've got 1 into 2 into 3 into 5. So we'll keep it. We'll see if it works. No removal though, which makes me a little hesitant. Okay, looks like we're playing against white. So let's go with the Evolved Sleeper. Mishra's Foundry. Tenacious Underdog. I'll attack. Okay, we got the Mirex. Wonder what their game plan is. Next. I'll attack. Bam, bam. All right, play the Phyrexian Arena. I used to play Phyrexian Arena in almost every black deck I ever played back in the day. Like when it first came out. It's just such a good card in the right metas. This meta is a little shaky for it though, just because of red deck and enchantments running around, and soldiers. And there's a lot of really fast decks out there. We're back. I'm gonna run you out of sweepers with this. I'm also waiting for you to actually cast something. Yeah, sweeper after sweeper after sweeper. Let's see here. How many cards in my graveyard? I have 3 cards in my graveyard. He has 3 cards in his graveyard. So this is not really something I want to be playing just yet. So, in the meantime, let's come in with the underdog. Turn. It goes bye-bye, we draw a card. Cool. Alright, well, we got all the removal we could ask for now. Blast Zone. Nice choice. The Eternal Wanderer. Okay.
I brought backup.
Alright, I'm not going to waste removal on that. Because I have a Sheldred. Oh, they sacrificed the Planeswalker. How interesting. Okay. Next. End turn. That arena is eating me alive, though. I need to be able to connect. Depop. You got it, man. How many cards in your graveyard now? 5? Alright. Go ahead and come in with the Flesh Gorger. Regular cost. And Liliana. We'll come in with the discard.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
I will discard.
We all have things.
Go for the through. Nice. Very nice. They're probably going to play that next turn, too. Yeah, they're going to try to get to 3, thinking that Phyrexian Flesh Gorger is a 3 mana spell right now. Mono white control, huh? Got 1 card in your hand, though. Yeah, a card in hand. Twilight, you got it, man. Alright, my turn. We draw a card. Who's alive? Let's see here. So we got 7, 8, 9 mana. That's 5. That's actually 9. Okay. So let's bring this in. Play Gix's command. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less, and 2 +1/+1 counters, and lifelink on this. Next, I'll attack. End turn. Alright, what you got, man? A land. Sweet. Finally running you out of freaking answers. Alright, scries 1 to the bottom. He did not like what he saw next turn. Alright. Lots and lots of land. Let's play the Mirax. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make this into a creature. And also bring this in. And we will attack. Two attackers. Alright, they're going to incubate that in. Okay. Before you get a chance to block with it. Take that 5. Alright, that puts them down to 4. And we end the turn. Sucks that Liliana's not really being used for anything right now because they're not keeping any cards in their hand. I mean, I could just like ramp it up every turn and just pitch a bunch of lands to get her to her ultimate, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, you got a blast zone. You want to put a charge counter on it? Okay. Okay. Pass. Okay, so we can probably actually cast this next turn and actually use it. Resolve. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
I'll take the 1. No big deal. Alright, my turn. Let's see here. Let's go and play the land. And then we'll come in with the underdog. Next. Next. Attack. Alright. Then Sheldred. Oh, non-token. It doesn't take care of that problem for me. That's unfortunate. Oh, shoot. I should have just attacked with the Mishra's Foundry, too. I'm dumb. I was too focused on the Sheldred. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. I can't do that either. I have to wait till next turn. Resolve. Pass. Thankfully, they're playing mono white, so they can't counter this. Block 1. Good game. My graveyard. Get rid of... Where's that? Barracks and Flesh Gorger. Take that one last point of damage. They conceded instead of taking the damage. That's funny. Like, I know where this is going. Don't eat the crab dip. What is going on with people's names in this game? Alright, we got 2 lands. Yeah, keep keeping these 2 land hands in. It's not always the best. Soldiers. Come on, man. Get out of here. Soldiers is almost as annoying a deck as red deck wins, honestly. Okay. Okay, it's not soldiers. That's a peasant. Okay, sweet, we got a land. Alright, next. I'll attack. Alright, he lets it through. So let's bring in with the Graveyard Trespasser. Get rid of that. Take another life from him. Adeline. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and... What do we do? What do we do? Let's go next, and we'll attack with both and see what they do. 7-0. Okay. Get that Death Touch. It probably didn't factor in the Death Touch. I don't think I would have in that case. Ossification. All right. What are you taking? Probably the above sleeper. Yep. Invasion of Gobi. All right, have a peek. I got 4 different cards for you to choose. You probably want to go up to the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger, though. Because that's what my next card's going to be played. Okay. That's fine for me. Get rid of that. What you got? You got a sweeper? Oh, Knight Errant of Eos. It's not doing anything with it, though, so let's just go ahead and kill that. Attack. Get rid of that. Turn. Alright. What do you got? Very well. Dope. Let's play that. Put him to 1, draw an extra card. And he just says, F it. Okay, here we are for the post-game wrap. Initial thoughts, the recent banning of Invoke Despair is definitely felt. Mostly due to the fact that most of the white decks out there are running tons of enchantment base removal, and there's a lot of them out there. Another thing is most of the sweepers that are being used by white are also all exile effects. So my graveyard recursion with Underdog and Takanuma, not that hot. So that's your cons right there. On the plus side, though, the deck is really solid. I mean, it has a good curve with, hi buddy, Evolve Sleeper into Tenacious Underdog into Graveyard Trespasser. That 1 into 2 into 3 is really, really strong. With also, sometimes you'll be casting Liliana on 3 or Phyrexian Flesh Gorger for the prototype on 3. And then capping off with the Sheoldred on 4. And that's going to be like your play pattern for most games. But the deck is pretty sticky, though. It's like you can still get in with additional damage after a potential sweep. Or like your board's just gone, you come back with Tenacious Underdog blitzed either from your hand or from the graveyard. With Mishra's Factory, you can still keep attacking with that. Mirrex can still make more might tokens. There's just more that keeps coming. Like the deck it's very persistent. So and that's something that I definitely noticed with the games that we played today. So yeah, I'd say this is definitely a deck worth looking into if you really enjoy the black play style. It's mono black. The most expensive card in here is clearly Sheoldred. I mean, it's a very, very pricey card if you're playing this in paper. But as far as arena, if you got the wilds to craft it, go for it. I mean, this is a pretty fun deck. I enjoyed my time with it tonight, and I hope you do too. I'll put a link to the deck list down below. So if you enjoyed it, great. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Enjoy yourselves.